I love watching the score and seeing, like, what did they score? Did they score a 3-pointer? Did they score a 2-pointer? Did they do a dunk? And, like, what's going on in the game?
Mm-hmm. And what about... So that's how... One of the ways that Mom and I started teaching you math was, okay, so seeing how this goes up by 2 or this goes up by 3, and then, well, if that team is winning, say, 50-37, you do subtraction and find out how many points that one team is winning by.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is 13.
13, right. And also, but there are so many things on that score bug, which is, where the score and all the other things are on the bottom of the screen. Yeah.
Like this, the time on the clock.
Mm-hmm.
It also says what quarter you're in.
Mm-hmm. So there's the game clock, there's the shot clock.
Right.
And the shot clock is... and timeouts.
Timeouts, yeah.
But and the fouls, so if they're in the bonus, if they're going to shoot 2 shots, or if they're in the double bonus. Well, that's college basketball. Bonus, double bonus, just in the bonus. Yeah.
The foul is under the score, right?
Mm-hmm, it goes usually. Well, it depends on what network it's on, but it's usually the score and then the timeouts, and then below it'll say bonus. Double bonus is college basketball, so it'll just say bonus, and you get 2 free throws every time you get fouled. Right. But what do you like about just watching the shot clock?
The shot clock, I like to see the shot clock because you also get to see when it stops. So when the player throws the ball in or makes the move, it also shows how much time's left, so you can see how long they like to wait. Like in that moment, how long they were waiting
to shoot it, right? So in basketball, you get 24 seconds to shoot. So it's kind of suspenseful.
Right.
It's kind of suspenseful to find out when are they. Hey, they gotta start moving along here, and then when it gets to 5 seconds, it changes color and starts to go down.
In red.
Yeah, usually in red, and sometimes in yellow, I think. But it's it's suspenseful, and then when the ball hits the rim is when it resets to 20. Then that's when it resets to 24, and it's a little bit different in football, though.
In football, I was actually just gonna mention football.
Yeah.
In football, it's also suspenseful. What's that?
What's that?
Suspenseful.
Suspenseful?
Yeah,
suspenseful. Because you're anxiously waiting. Yeah.
You never know when they're gonna just start moving around, and then in football you also you can't really see the ball because there's all this action of all the players.
Mm-hmm.
So you never know where the ball is, but you kind of.
Well, the ball so when the play clock starts, then they put the ball under center. But when you're watching the game, you can't see where the ball is, but you kind of know where it is. But there's a lot of other things sometimes going on to trick the defense before the play starts. And you get 35 seconds to snap the ball.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then there are some that, if the defense knows in football when the ball is going to be snapped, then that helps them out.
It helps them out, but it doesn't help the other team out. Because they kind of just all start moving at the same time.
Mm-hmm. So all right. So back to basketball.
Yeah.
We mentioned Joel Embiid.
Mm-hmm.
You think he's going to be the MVP this year?
Well, I think he has a really good chance of being the MVP, but since it hasn't been the whole season yet,
mm-hmm.
I still don't know. But if he keeps playing really well, I think he has a good chance of being the MVP.
I think so too. Who else do you think could be up there with him?
LeBron.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
But how wild is that Joel is 26. LeBron is
36.
36, right. And
there's
someone at that age, well, you told me something earlier today that it's crazy that about 36?
It's crazy that in basketball, they call someone who's 36 as an old player.
Right,
that person's old.
Right, in fact, that LeBron's been in the league for 18 years. He was on the cover of Sports Illustrated when he was in high school. And LeBron when he came into the league, he was seen as the next big thing, the next greatest thing that would happen in basketball. So to live up to those expectations is nearly impossible. So not only has he lived up to those expectations on the court and off the court, he has far surpassed those expectations.
Right.